Do you ever ask yourself, why is it that I'm stuck doing the same thing over and over and over again and I don't seem to be getting anywhere, just like me on this chair? Like you're constantly running around, but nothing is changing in your life. Nothing's getting better. You're not getting much happier. You're not attracting what you want into your life, but it's like a rat race. You're just constantly, you're moving, you're doing things, you're taking action. You feel like you're working so hard, but it's like this chair. You're not getting anywhere whatsoever. Well, in this video today, I want to undercover and underline for you how you can attract more opportunities showing up into your life. Whenever I learned this simple concept and whenever I applied this to my life, things started to change in ways that I never, ever saw happening for a 21-year-old. And whenever I undercover this and whenever I underline this for you today, I want you to see that opportunities can continue to float easily and frequently into your life with little to no effort. Whenever you work out this alignment, whenever you become conscious and aware to opportunities can flow into your life. But you know what's coming up. Before we begin, guys, let's first hit the intro. What's up, guys? This is Master Lim tuning back in here today for another video where I'm going to be sharing with you what it is that you can do in your life right now in order to attract more opportunities coming your way. But not just any opportunity that you are aligned with, opportunity that is inspired for you to take, opportunity that you feel and you can see yourself as being a happy individual for doing that. Because like I just shared with you in the intro, I remember whenever I used to see my life as constantly taking action, constantly working for someone else's dream, goal and vision, constantly killing myself and going into burnout for no happiness, for no results that I truly wanted. I was taking action, but I wasn't taking what I like to call as inspired action. And opportunities were showing up, but opportunities weren't coming to me in the way that I wanted them to. There were opportunities coming up for me to take, which was going to benefit other people. And in life, sometimes we might see it as, we're constantly giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. We're given so much that we go into burnout mode, that we forget to look after ourselves. I want you to comment that below. I must put myself number one. Comment that below. I must put myself number one. Now, I was always brought up to believe that you always put yourself last. Now, there's different forms and different contexts whenever it comes to this, because I like to say, for those of you who watch my videos, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If I had a glass here and I had a jug and I offered you some water, if I went to pour you a glass of water with no water in it, it's going to be very difficult for me to quench your thirst. Oh, I like that. It's going to be very difficult for me to help you with that dehydration that you have. But that's the big problem that we see in this world, is that there's so many people out there giving and giving and giving and giving, but they're forgetting to receive. There's so many people walking around life with tunnel vision, right? They only see the length of themselves. They do not see the bigger picture, or how I like to call it and describe it the other day as that helicopter view of whatever situation that you're currently facing right now. But how do we become more receptive and how do we become more prone to respecting opportunities coming our way? Well, we first need to repeat after me. My mind is open. You first have to have an open mind. And you first need to be able to see things as you've never seen them before. Because in life, we only know what we know, okay? That's fact. We only know what we know. But there is an abundance of information, an abundance of knowledge, and an abundance of opportunity lying right before every single one of you every single day. When you go out onto the street, when you're passing by, when you're in your local town or your local city. But because we are so conditioned to only knowing what we know and conditioned to having that tunnel vision sometimes, we pass by opportunity over and over and over again. And just to give you a little bit of an example, about a year and 3 or 4 months ago, I was given an opportunity to come along to one event. Now that was taking myself out of my comfort zone. Come along to an event which was in London. Now, Irish boy, had never left home before without his mom, had to take his passport by himself, God forbid, can you imagine? And I had to take and jump on a flight and come the whole way over to London by myself and attend this event. Now this event is the one event that literally shaped my entire reality, the life that I'm living right now. This event found me my mentor, my coach, my true leader that I live up to and that I respect and that I appreciate every single day. And I'm responsible for getting the results that I've got from taking action, attending that event, and learning from this mentor and this coach who has taught me everything regarding business, regarding making money online, regarding spirituality, becoming open, responsible for giving me opportunities to speak on platforms all around the world. But if my mind had been closed that day and I said, I'm not going to that event, I don't want to go to London, I don't want to get a flight by myself, I don't want to pay £100 for a return flight, what am I going to get out of that? If we have that approach to everything in life, do not expect to see things coming up for you. And it's by no coincidence now, by keeping an open mind, by being receptive, by saying, what's the best that can happen? Because in reality, the world that we live in right now, so many people are so conditioned and so fixated to thinking, what is the worst that can happen? That is never my mentality, it never has been, and I don't allow that energy to come into my zone. We live in a world where so many people focus on the negative. The negative, the negative, the negative, the negative, the negative. And if we continue to focus on the negative, that expands and more shitty situations like that continue to arise and show up in our life. You first have to be receptive. You first have to be willing. You first have to be allowing and understanding and say to yourself, you know what? Let's just do it. I always say this from stage, if you continue to do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. If you continue to do what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always had in your life over and over and over again. It's fact. It's fact, it's fact, it's fact. And I knew, and I understand right now that from being so receptive and open to opportunity, somebody presents something to you, somebody says, come along to this, say yes, figure out how to get there later, because you never know what opportunity you are passing down in your life right now. And if you are someone who is living a life listening to other people, taking orders from other people, and not living your true, authentic self, there's no one to pity but yourself, because you are putting yourself into that ongoing turmoil over and over and over again. Like I said, as someone who sits in this chair, and that's where I used to be, and I just want to jump on here just to inspire, even if it's just one of you, to step into your power today, to make them decisions, to leave that life behind, and to truly step into who you really are. Who are you? What is it that you want? Because you can have it. And from one opportunity, from being open to an opportunity, my whole reality has been shifted. 6 figures in my business at the age of 21, been on over 50 flights in the past 12 months. I live a happy, abundant lifestyle every single day. And again, this is not to brag or boast to any single one of you. It's just to show you that it's possible too. And that is why I want to give you guys an opportunity. I want to give you an opportunity to join me tonight on a free webinar. You can actually find the link in the description of this video, where I'm going to be sharing with you the secret formula to manifesting through your higher self, but to be able to put it in comparison with business, and how you can actually put a structure around that as well in order to go out there and create that life that you want. In life, you have 2 different types of people. You have the people who constantly focus on work, that they go into burnout mode, and they don't have that balance of spirituality, of peace, of finding that peace within themselves. And then on the other side, you've got those people who are very much into law of attraction, spirituality, alignment, yoga, but they don't have that financial benefit to be able to live that life that they truly want to live. And I'm going to be running this free web class for you tonight, 8 a.m. UK time. Try your very best to get on there, because again, what's the best that can happen? You can come on, you can learn something, you can take something away from Master Lim's teachings, because I don't claim to know it all, but I've learned quite a bit over my journey. I continue to put this message out there to inspire as many people all across the globe every single day. so that I can encourage people to step up, step into their power and take ownership of their life. And remember, after you've registered for the webinar, don't forget, if you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button, turn off the notifications bell with it, because this year I have committed to doing daily videos uploaded at 8 AM UK time in order to pass on as much wisdom, knowledge and inspiration. That's why I'm running this webinar tonight, so that you can go out there, you can step into your power, you can see every opportunity coming your way and begin to take ownership of your life. Because deep down in my heart, I know it's possible and it's waiting out there for you. But my question is, are you? Guys, if you've not done so already, register for the webinar. I look forward to seeing you on there in 12 hours time from now. Guys, thank you so much. Bye bye.